Hey guys, this is Lenovo Phab 2 and I have been using this for over a month now, and in this video I am going to share my experience as an end customer using this device. So I'm going to be covering entirely all the aspects like the build and design, display, performance, camera and battery. So let us begin the video, but please like and share this video, and let's start off with the build and design. Now this is a big phone, there is no getting around it, but it does a pretty good job at media consumption, like watching movies or playing casual games and browsing. But in terms of portability, it is really challenging. I mean, it doesn't really fit in your skinny tight jeans. It is really hard to carry it around when you're sitting, and when you're on bike this can be pretty challenging. So definitely not a really ideal phone to carry around. But you can see here against my Redmi Note 4, it is huge guys, as you can see. And also in terms of design, it is pretty thin, which I really appreciate. The slim bezels also look great. So in terms of look department, I really like for what it offers in terms of looks. And as you can see, my Mickey Mouse, the iPhone SE, that is really tiny. The build quality is pretty good on this one. There is no creaking sounds or cheap plastic feeling in the hand, and it is very well built for the price. So definitely in terms of the build quality, everything is really good for the price. Now there's a lot to talk about the display. It has 6.44-inch massive display, and this is one of the main reasons why you might buy this. But if you notice, the black bars that basically run all around the phone can be really distracting or annoying to you. I mean, you can see how noticeable these are. Even if you change wallpaper, it might kind of change or make it look better, but definitely these are going to be there. But after a couple of days of usage, I almost forgot about the bars, so that shouldn't be a problem in the long run. The text looks pretty crisp, as you can see on the browser, although it has a very less PPI, but some applications actually look really bad. Here you can see the Amazon Prime looks good, but if you open Geo app, as you can see, the text is not crisp and there are jagged edges, as you can see. So this is something that I don't really understand. I don't think it is the display's problem, because some applications actually look pretty good in terms of the text and the clarity. And you can also see one more example. This is Asphalt 8 Extreme. As you can see, the text completely looks really bad. But if you use browsing or any other application, most of the applications actually look good. So I don't know, maybe this is app scaling issue, but definitely in terms of the PPI, it is pretty decent, and you can definitely enjoy watching movies or browsing. But yes, as I said, there are some applications that may not look great, so keep that in mind. The viewing angles are just about okay, but they could have been better. So there is nothing really catastrophic about the viewing angles, so definitely you can manage. Talking about cameras, well, I did not buy this for cameras. In fact, I never use cameras on this phone, but just for the review purpose, I tried it out. And as you can see, the user interface is pretty simple. You have this picture mode and the video mode. They are pretty straightforward and simple to use. The video quality is pretty bad because it has some stutters. I'm going to show you the samples, and as you can see, there are different modes in the camera. The AR mode is a kind of a gimmick. I don't really like this, but if you are into it, you may kind of like it for fun, but there is nothing really serious about this. I took a couple of pictures. As you can see, this is the normal picture and this is the HDR. So in fact, I was surprised to see how the picture came out. I thought the camera is good for nothing, but the pictures actually come out really good, especially in daylight. And you can see the video is all lag and stutter, so definitely not good for video. The front camera is just about okay for video calls and not at all good for selfies. Now talking about the performance, it has this MediaTek chip with 3GB RAM, but initially I thought this wouldn't really hold up, there will be lags. but to my surprise I found this to be lag free, especially the user interface is pretty much lag free. And as you can see, because of the 3 GB RAM, it kind of keeps pretty much all the apps in the memory. That is a good thing, and it is also kind of good when multitasking or using your day-to-day typical Android apps. But if you're talking about using heavy games, definitely it is going to take a hit because of that weak GPU. And yes, I did enjoy playing games, especially the casual games, and the Asphalt 8 also ran in the medium settings just fine. Check out my gaming review, I'll leave a link in the description as well. So overall the performance is just about okay. Now as you can see that it is running the Marshmallow, and I don't think we are going to get any updates in the future. So if you're someone who wants updates, then I don't think this is the device for you. As you can see, there is about 8 GB used, and you can see the free RAM, that is about 2 GB. So overall the performance is just about okay, and if you are into heavy gaming, then do not buy this phone. Now the battery life is pretty good on this one. I was really impressed. This is almost as good as the Redmi Note 4. Now I'll let the figures speak for themselves. As you can see, I charged it till 100%, then I drained it down to 10%. Now I'm going to show you again the figures. So as you can see, I have used some of the apps, as you can see here in the analytics. So there is a bit of gaming, and the screen on time is about 7 hours, which is really good for a tablet of this size. Yes, the resolution, which is kind of low, that actually helps in preserving more battery. So that is one of the reasons, we may say. And you can also see there is a bit of watching movies. I did use the YouTube app for some time, and then there is Hook. Mostly it was video watching, but I did play some casual games like the Mini Militia for some time. So overall the battery life is really good on this one. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Please like and share, also subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.